Hi guys, it's your boy Cornel. I'm popularly known as the Hitmaster ZA. I'm a producer, I'm a record producer, I'm a mix engineer, I'm a songwriter, I'm a composer, I'm a DJ, and I'm an arranger. Welcome to my channel. I'll be taking you through a breakdown of some of my very famous productions for some very famous artists that I've worked with. I'll be sharing techniques on sampling and music making in general. I'll also be taking you through some of my very famous mixes. I'll show you how I EQ, how I compress, how I expand, how I limit. I'll also be sharing with you some of my mastering techniques. For more inquiry, as you can see, my details are displayed on the screen right now. Please email me, WhatsApp me, call me for any bookings and inquiries, any questions in general, or visit my website, www.hitmasterza.com. There you'll see my whole portfolio, or just comment on the comment box and my team and I will get to you. Alright, so let's dig in for the first production for today. Come on in. You guys can see my screen. I'm going to zoom in a little bit later. But this is a production I did for a South African based rapper, Nasty C. I'm sure all of us know him. And a Cameroonian based singer called Wax Day. Let's check the video out for a minute.
It's now on the beat.
My friends know they ask me, who be the girl? Wherever I go, she gotta go. She takes me to go to church.
My ghetto cupid put a gat to where my heart is. On some mellow cuteness, now we back to where we started. I know I'm hard to trust, I bet me rapping make that harder. But to make sure I never get distracted or get caught up, it took a while to adjust and adapt. But
down, girl, now baby I'm yours. I know that you're mine. I'll be your man. I gon' make you my wife. Back in the crib.
Okay, so now let's see what the song is comprised of.
It's now on the beat.
Right, so let's get into the drums. The drums I used something very simple. Let's check the drums out. So this is the intro drums, then we got a let's zoom in. So that's our drums. Got our kick, hi-hat. So my kick, I did a little bit of a compression on it. See, quick attack, slow release, and a paramedic EQ to cut down the low end. Oh, okay, I cut down the low end, the low, but I kept the low mids. Just have that crank and then Yeah, so this is what the frequencies are. You see, the frequencies are mostly here around the low mid. There's no, a little bit of low high, you know, right here. And then we got the snare. Alright, a clap right here. Basic EQ, just I just brought in the, popped up some mid-range. That's it. It's a simple clap. I didn't want to make it, you know, too popish. I've got a snare. So this is actually a loop that I used. So you can see I chopped the loop up. So in my subsequent lessons, I'll share with you how I do this. You know, I actually did that, chopped it up into this. You know, yeah. So and then we move on to, we're done with like the drums. That's just basically it, you know. So what happens is, as the song progresses, things get in. So this is drum 1, just pretty cool drums. Drum 2, you can hear some hi-hats coming in. Drum 3, it's pretty cool. Drum 4, the hi-hats come in again just to give it some difference. And then drum 5, you now hear it's more, a little bit more pumpy, you know. I added a loop and then I had like a high pass filter on it. And then we've got an 808 playing as a bass as well. And they've got a bass as well. So the bass comes in places where the 808 stops. You know, just have control for difference, to make a difference, you know. And then we got the main keys. I love this. I used like a rubber, what is this? A Nexus grand piano. I'm sure we are all familiar with Nexus. Really cool sounds on here from Nexus. So a Nexus grand piano for the main, and I played with some pads. I played with some pads as well, some moving pads from Nexus. So no, from Citrus. So this guy gives me a low pad. You can hear that. So you add another guy from Nexus. This is what a phantom pad. You can see that right there, phantom pad from Nexus. Then something bellish, yeah. So we've got a ballad. So it's moving. Just have some warm feel to it. Then I had another pad again playing under Nexus, the phantom pad. I took off the bellish thing, right? So we've got, and then we've got oh, sorry guys. A dance pad, just to give it that popish feel, you know. And then remember, we're trying to have some R&B-ish feel. So I thought, you know, why not add some scenic instruments to there. So this is something from Nexus called a Dr. Chiautica. Okay. PL Dr. Chiautica. So I name my stuff. If you look here, S1 synth 1 synth 2 synth 3 synth 4 So it's always good for producers to name their instruments. No, so we've got loops as well. I actually sampled this from some old school production that I heard from back in the 80s. You can hear. So inside the whole mix, it just gives it that old school flavor. And I've got I'm very particular about strings. I love strings. I love playing around with strings. I love playing around with violins. You know, you can see that. And there's an arpeggio playing here. You know. So I play around with some arpeggios. So if you notice in the whole arrangement, you know, some of the play and the stop, they play and the stop, and the coming and the go, and you know, just to make it interesting. You know, this plays just here, and it never plays again in the whole song. It plays just here, and it doesn't play again. You hear? So it doesn't come. So we've got some strings. I love strings, guys. I'm not gonna lie. You know, so I played it like different octaves, and la 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 la. So if you notice on this instrumentals, the strings are actually what I use to like create a roll, you know, like a string roll. But whenever the bam, it goes to something else. So throughout, if you look throughout the whole, you see this is strings, this is also all strings, so the act as some sort of roll to indicate to me or to the artist that, you know, something else is supposed to come in here. Let's do this and let's do that, right? So we've got some climax strings right at the end, you see, and while the climax strings are playing, this is also playing under like a whole orchestra. You know, I try to get an orchestral feel, not a big one, just like 4 or 5 violins playing, and then you know, playing through it. So this is playing under, and then playing on top. You know, so it as it progresses, I'll play the whole thing for us to hear now. Yeah. Now, it's a simple beat, but this song made history. We didn't really want to go into a lot of mumbo jumbo. We wanted to keep it really simple and some good simple R&B. And yeah, I think we accomplished what we're looking for on this song. And yeah, the artist was pleased. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you learned a lot. Next week we'll be doing a very, very interesting video with a very, very interesting artist and a very, very interesting production, I can assure you. If you want to book me, you want to contact me, please, my details are displayed on the screen right now, or just go to my website, like I said, www.hitmasterza.com. Till next week.